Okay, guys, I guess I debated whether or not to make a video about this game. Not because the Cowboys lost. That's, as you guys know, who watched me, that's never been a problem. My deal is that I didn't get to watch the whole game, which I hate. But as you guys know, I'm right now I'm back home in Henderson for the weekend. Came to visit after Thanksgiving. But on Thursday, me and a buddy went to the Longhorn game against the Aggies. So I had to leave and get down to the stadium, get my seats. I thought usually, 2 years ago when I had to leave during the game, they had the game at DKR, like under the stadium, in the stadium, around the concession stand. And a bunch of people like the Aggies and Longhorns fans would get together to watch the Cowboys. I got up to DKR and they didn't have the game on, so I was royally mad because the game was getting good. Couldn't get service in the game, so we got some updates on the radio and stuff, but you can't really follow that. So ended up what happened. A buddy finally got through and during the game and showed me the score, 30-27 Saints. And when I first saw that score, I was kind of like, oh well, that sucks. We lost. Our season's been over. But I was proud the guys fought hard. Oh, that's a score where a team fought hard and whatever. So I called another one of my friends after the game. I was talking about the Longhorns and stuff, and he was back home with his family. And I said, "What happened to the Cowboys game?" He said, "Dude, you're gonna be pissed." And I said, "What?" And he told me. So I'm not really going to comment on the play calling and stuff because, like I said, I didn't watch the game. So I got to watch up until I got to see Miles Austin on the end around for the touchdown that started the second half. But after that happened, we had to head down to the stadium. So the first half was pathetic, at least in the first quarter when we couldn't do anything on offense, and Drew Brees was just taking his guys down like it was nobody's business, just making it easy for him. But the guys stepped up in the second half. But the thing is, with the I did see I saw the highlight for the fumble. That's just one of those things. Sensible. I got that interception, and which was one of those things, fluky deals where we were able to make a play. It seemed like the whole game before that fumble by Roy, the whole game was just rolling towards Dallas's way, and then one play can change it. And Roy has had a great season this year. Against all the crap we've seen, Roy's been one of the guys who's been a consistent playmaker for us. Is he still worth as much we gave up for the trade? No, I don't think he'll ever be able to live up to that. But just as a player by himself, he's done well. But this is the second time this season where he's fumbled the ball. Got not just fumbled the ball, been stripped of the ball in a critical situation. I mean, against Chicago, he got stripped there when we were trying to fight back. And that was one of those plays. It was a big time play. That was the game breaker. That was what we're gonna break New Orleans back. And then Malcolm Jenkins strips the ball. It's hard. And like I said, I've heard from a lot of people saying that Jason Garrett's play calling in the second half was bad. I don't know. I really can't comment on that because I didn't see. I had to be a highlight fan, which I hate. So I'm on here pretty much to say to the Saints fans, because I thought the Cowboys were going to win this game. I really did. I thought we were on there, and we almost did it. But the Saints, they're a team, they're a contender. They won the Super Bowl last year, and this is one of those games where they're going to look back, and this could possibly one that helps them win the division, helps them get a spot in the playoff, and it helps them move up in the playoff race. Drew Brees, even though they had the strip though, they still had to drive 89 yards, and Brees and the guys were able to do that. So, congrats to them, congrats to the Saints fans. I'm sorry that it was so late. Once again, I was debating. This video sucks. I'm sorry, guys, because I didn't get to see the end of the game, so I'm not really qualified to talk about this. But congrats to the New Orleans Saints, Cowboys. I am glad that the team has not quit these last, ever since Garrett's gotten here, whether it's him or just that people they did revitalize because someone did get fired, whatever it is, the team is playing hard, and in some cases they're playing well. At the same time, you can't make those mistakes. I saw that we kicked a 59-yard field goal. Apparently, during that drive is what people were talking about, that Garrett should have gone further downfield. We were throwing screens and stuff. So I don't know. Once again, I didn't watch the game, so I didn't watch the end of the game. So, but that's doing my weekly duty of talking about the guys when they lose, even though I think I see the end of the game. So Cowboys. I mean, it sucks to lose not because of the playoffs or anything. Just you just don't like to see your team lose, and especially when they give up that kind of effort. So, congrats, New Orleans Saints fans. I thought we were gonna win, we're able to pull it out, and the Longhorns ended up losing one that they had a shot there at the end. So, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I will say though, I don't mean to do down though, but I watched the Friday's games in college football were awesome. That Nevada Boise State game was insane. So was the Auburn Alabama game. So there was good football. Just my team's lost. So all right, guys, that's it. How about them Cowboys? And see y'all next week.